Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. The Jays will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Braxton Garrett gets the starting nod for the Twins. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first these Twins as they take the field this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Kirilloff moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Row. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
The 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting third.
So the big bat of to say the least. Here comes the first pitch. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. The Twins coming up. No score. Charlie Morton gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, Charlie Morton has really made a name for himself. Big arm and a big fastball. Good sinking fastball, too. 95 to 98 miles an hour. Big overhand curveball. He's very valuable, too. He's had a lot of success pitching out of the bullpen and also one of the top starting pitchers in the league right now.
Settling in now, Luis Arias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And Dan, D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, D-Row, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Now the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
You could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Josh Donaldson digging in now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder going back, and that one is gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
You could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario. As he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Twins fire the opening salvo as they're on the board courtesy of this solo home run. 2nd inning, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits.
He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Fouled away.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Pitch taken. Several will rattle up against the wall. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Buxton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Digging in, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Guerrero leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. The 3-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. One out and a runner on second base. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kirilloff is there. 2 down. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing by Kemp and a bouncing ball to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for Toronto. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box now. Andrew Vaughn comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Andrew Vaughn.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Softly hit out to short. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
That's grown man strength right there. Able to take a fastball inside and muscle it out to center field for a base hit.
The next twin up, Alex Kirilloff. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's going to be in time as Perez fired a strike to get him that time.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And 2-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Morton, 37 years old. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
No, that's it.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Pitch on the way. Left side, but well foul. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Nothing doing here for the Twins. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Number 14, Salvador Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Now with the plate to Oscar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes.
Yep.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Garver goes to get it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bichette absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will need to be corralled out near the 367 sign now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. Acuna digs in now. No balls and 1 strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hit down the line at first. And nothing will cover the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this.
We're just about set to go here as the Twins come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. Entering the day's action, they rank in the upper echelon of teams in their league in on-base percentage and not striking out. Now, you might think those two go hand in hand, but that's not always the case. As one of their coaches told me, some teams are too patient. They get themselves in bad counts and have a hard time putting the ball in play. We want our guys to be selective but aggressive with the right pitches. We do a great job of putting the ball in play. Translation, there are a lot of tough outs in this lineup, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
No. Ball. 2-1.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike one. You see the average starting play at 318. 3 homers and 14 driven in. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story, outs and all.
First delivery to him on the way. Luis Arias is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Count even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for a hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Good curveball, strike two.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Still 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
The first baseman, number 2.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
He's set. The 0-1.
Ball.
2 down, runners at first and second. A swing and a foul tip, but held onto behind the plate, and they're going to get out of danger here as the strikeout will end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. So striding in, Jorge Polanco.
The shortstop, Jorge.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box, Andrew Vaughn. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Stepping up now, Alex Kirilloff. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
And he misses again, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Ready with the 2-0. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Still only 1 out in the inning. Again, another foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH. Gregory Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way, and that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. Twins are out in front, 3-0. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
The catcher.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Strike taken up in the zone. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kirilloff will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. Popped him up. Donaldson waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Ronald Acuna. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1. 0-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Now the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. On the ground to the right side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit, and that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Miguel Sano stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Turned on down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
It's clear to me he's absolutely hitting the wall out there. When you start missing like that, you're not working with your best stuff anymore.
And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Twins lead it 3-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Ready now, Mitch Garver. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Byron Buxton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that is off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Luis Arias. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. In there, and it's even at 1. Two and 1 now to the Twins leadoff man.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hernandez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. It's the Twins 4 and the Blue Jays 1. Homer Bailey takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 15, Homer Bailey.
Digging in once again, Lourdes Gurriel. Match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 2.
Nick Castellanos now. His lifetime numbers against Bailey. He carries a .308 batting average. Now here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Swing, and he pops him up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it 4-1. Aaron Sanchez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 19, Aaron Sanchez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1.
No. One, two.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's the ball.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Andrew Vaughn. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
At the plate, Alex Kirilloff. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Two and 1. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Tyler Duffy is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 21, Tyler Duffy.
All set for the start of the inning. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
High and deep down the left field line, and no one will get this one. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. One there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Here's the first pitch to him.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald.
Fernando Romero comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 77, Fernando Romero.
Ronald Acuna will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Outside, 3-0 now. Romero, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Sano, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. First delivery to him on the way.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. A line shot to third base.
The batter, the third baseman, Vladimir
Digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2 out, bases loaded. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. He's set. The 3-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Out of the stretch. The 3-2 home. And it's fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one's down to third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays strand 3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's 1 away. Riding in once again, Mitch Garver. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Joaquin Soria has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Good fastball there from Soria. It's 0-1. Soria has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Standing in now, Nicholas Castellanos. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Now the 2-0.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. From the stretch. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Now Kemp swings and sends a high fly ball with good carry out to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Andrew Vasquez is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 62. Number 14.
And up steps Salvador Perez to the left side, but it's well fouled. Vasquez, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close. Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Line to the right side. Kirilloff is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Now batting, Bo Bichette. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. He's set. Here it comes. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Here's Miguel Sano, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
2 balls and a strike to count. To 2-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The set and the 2-2. Line drive to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, Dearwood. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Rosario. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Twins 4. Jose Leclerc is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 25, Jose Leclerc.
Digging in, Luis Arias. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game.
even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The Blue Jays are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. And there are 2 away now.
The third baseman.
So digging in now, Josh Donaldson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Here now the 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Score remains steady at 6-4. Taylor Rogers enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rogers, a 6'3" left-hander. He was selected in the 11th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Hot shot towards the hole, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
At the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, one away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Matt Kemp, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1.
1 strike.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box, Salvador Perez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're up 6-4. Ken Giles enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0 home is a slider that can't catch the outside. 2-0 count. The pitch, a swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now the 2-1.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
The 3-1. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Kemp, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And just what they needed here to start the bottom of the ninth is he's in with a 2-base hit.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andrew Vaughn. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
No one out with a runner at second. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
So striding forward now, Alex Kirilloff. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Nobody out, runner on first. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball,
Now
middle
back,
cut, places it right back where it came from.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 26. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Count still full, 3-2. And he misses ball 4, so now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Up next for Minnesota, the catcher,
Austin Adams is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
number 63, Austin Adams.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Garver. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
He's set and the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Acuña's there for it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Here's the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
So now to the plate, Luis Arias. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. So now two men in scoring position. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-0. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. That one's in there. 3-1. The 3-1. Hit hard to third. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all even at 6 apiece. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. First offering on its way.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Count now a ball and a strike. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Ronald Acuna. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. As 1 away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Striding in, Jorge Polanco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
The 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Now here's the pitch.
No.
Hit hard towards center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
The 3-1 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch.
Ball down low.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex.
A.J. Minter was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
A.J. Minter.
At the plate now, Alex Kirilloff. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. That's wide, 2-0. Minter. Playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And he will take strike 3 called. And as big an out as you can ask for there as the winning run stays at third with 2 away now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Gregory Polanco. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Ball one, well below the zone. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The set and the 1-2, and he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Lourdes Gurriel. Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Zach Littell takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. To the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. 1-0. Here it is. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Garver.
From the stretch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
The center fielder, number 25.
Ready for another shot now. Byron Buxton. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Into the box now, Luis Arias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hit in the air to right field. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Here's the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Twins wind up stranding one. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Matt Kemp will stand in again, and his at-bat back in the 8th was certainly a big moment in the ballgame. A 3-run home run that helped us get to where we are now. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. The 1-2. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
In now, Salvador Perez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
Got him. One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. The 1-0. 2-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Three and one. Popped up. Vaughn is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 11.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
3-0 to him now. Three balls, no strikes. Popped him up. Kirilloff will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Weird still tied 6-6. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, way to get dirty. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Vaughn. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Fouled off. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-2. Hit out towards second. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Take a quick walk to keep the blood circulating. 13th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Plate, Ronald Acuna. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding into the box, Kevin Biggio. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. This game remains tied at 6. Wilmer Font enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning.
Wilmer Font.
Standing in, Alex Kirilloff. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The right fielder, Alex Kirilloff.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Throw into second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Stepping into the box, Gregory Polanco. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch.
No.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Polanco carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. 2-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And he misses, ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Mitch Garver.
Stepping in, Mitch Garver. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Coming in is Hernandez, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw will come into the infield, and the winning run will stop 90 feet away from home with nobody out.
The center fielder.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
The 1-0. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
He'll come to the plate with it. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. Minnesota slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Zach Littell earns his third win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Twins, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 6 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.